Have you ever wondered how to create multiple avatars talking, like up to 3 avatars talking in the scene? Like me and my friends, we are Disney Pixar characters, 3 of us, talking in the same scene, like this.
Guys, imagine 3 avatars talking in one video, clean and simple.
Exactly.
And it works perfectly for AI content. So each avatar can talk separately? Yes, and you can automate the whole thing.
Perfect for tutorials, stories, or even ads.
Now you can teach with avatars.
And keep people watching.
That's smart content, Niger style.
Now Queen will walk you through on how she created us, but don't forget to subscribe with us.
So the first thing to do is to have a story in mind. What kind of story do you want to create? So for me, I moved over to ChatGPT and then I said, write a short story of 3 scenes having 3 avatars in Disney Pixar-style. Write the character's description as prompt, scene settings, text to image prompt, and image to video prompt with short dialogue, all in Nigeria setting. There's a reason why you should specify the region where you want your characters to appear. So I decided to use Nigerian setting, and instantly ChatGPT was able to even create even the video, the images at all, just a clue of how the images look like. Now the next thing, they were able to create 3 characters, which are Ayo the boy, Zara the lady, and Tunde. They also give us the description of the characters. Now after that, they now give us the scene. You can see the scene 1, 2, and 3, just as we requested. Now on each of these scenes that ChatGPT provided for us, they gave us the scene setting just as we requested earlier. They also gave us the text to image prompt of that particular scene, and they also gave us the image to video prompt of the scene together with the short dialogue that I requested. So having our story now ready at hand by the help of ChatGPT, the next thing we have to do is to create our characters. Each of these characters, we need to bring out these 3 characters. So I've tried several of other image generators to create this character, but they were not able to give me exactly what I needed. But over here in ChatGPT was able to give me a better image than what other ones gave me. Take a look at this one. I generated this one from Nano Banana Pro, and you can see it looks so much cartoonish, which I don't like it. I also generated this one. I still don't like it, but this one was given to me by ChatGPT, so I decided to go with ChatGPT. Now let me show you how I did it. Now over here on ChatGPT, I copied the Ayo prompt, the first kind prompt. I copy it, then I open another page, which is imaging. You cannot create images directly on your ChatGPT. So I open a new tab for this image. Now I can see the image tab is open. So here I drop in my prompt for the guy. I drop the prompt. Now remember to tell them the size, the ratio that you want. I said in 16:9. In 16:9 landscape mode. Why I put this? Because if you did not specify the ratio that you want, ChatGPT might just decide to generate it according to their own ratio. So for me, I'm using 16:9. So you can, if it's for short, you can use 9:16. So what we need to do is to hit create. All right, now you can see the characters is ready. This is the first guy, which is the Ayo guy. You can see how bright it looks here. Let's open it and see. Can see how good it is. The quality of the image is what I love most. It's not all that pure cartoon, but it's just beautiful. So this is the lady, the girl, and then this is the guy, the third one. Now this is them on the street. They've already generated it as well, being the first scene, them on the street discussing, which is still this one here. You can see the second scene, which is them in the market still discussing, and this is them in the living room together as they talk. So now that we have gotten all our images, what we need to do is to download each and every one of them. If you look at the images here, you can see that the images are consistent. They are looking so lovely. Another thing that will make you to strive in your content is having a good quality of image that you are using. to create whatever content that you are creating. And keeping them consistent is another goal. So you have to try as much as possible, use a particular text to image that gives you good quality while you proceed. So now we have gotten our three scenes ready, our pictures are ready. We'll move over to the last step, which is making them to talk. And for that case, we are going to use Grok AI. So all these tools that I'm giving you today, they are absolutely free of charge. You can see they do not charge us any credit anywhere. But here on ChatGPT, if you want ChatGPT to create images like this, super cool images like this, that means you need to subscribe to ChatGPT. Else, you will only be given chances of just 2 images per day. So moving forward, let's go back to our Grok. So here in the Grok AI, you need to click on imaging. So if you click on imaging, it will appear this way. Now over here, choose what you want to create. So now we want to generate videos. You choose videos, then you choose your landscape or portrait, whichever one you want. Now we have done that, we need to pick our image by clicking on this place here, upload file. Now on the upload file section, we need to pick the first one, which is our scene one. I pick our scene one. This is our scene one, right? Now we'll move back to ChatGPT to get the scene one prompt, the scene one image to video prompt. So this is image to video prompt of scene one. So we need to copy it. Now over here, you need to pay very good attention. We'll copy the scene one prompt, then we'll drop it down on this box here. I drop it here on this box. Now, I need to specify to them because Grok did not know exactly what I am saying, what I want to do. So for them to understand me very well, know that Ayo, they don't know who Ayo is among these three people. So we need to tell them who Ayo is. And Ayo will agree with me is this guy, the first guy wearing yellow. Okay, so we'll open a bracket and say, okay, guy on yellow. Just write guy on yellow, so they will know that is Ayo that is there. Then Zara is the lady. Zara is the lady. Then Tunde is the guy. So now, do you see what I did here? Please, this is very important because you know you are working with multiple avatars. So to avoid confusion along the line, please let what they are wearing or have something that will differentiate each of them so that the AI will understand you better and generate better results for you. And that is the reason why I added in this place here. And that is the reason why I differentiated Ayo, I said guy on yellow. Zara, I said the lady. Tunde, I said the guy on red. So these are the things that they are going to say. So we need to hit generate. Now, guys, the first scene is ready. Let's listen to it.
And it works perfectly for AI content. Guys, imagine 3 avatars talking in one video. Clean and simple.
Exactly.
And it works perfectly for AI content.
Wow, did you see that? You can see how 3 of them communicated perfectly well. So if you create the first one and it did not work through, just hit on redo. Like, let me show you the first one that we
Guys, imagine 3 avatars talking in one video. Clean and simple.
Like a smart tutorial, but fun?
Exactly. And it works perfectly for AI content. Guys, imagine 3 avatars talking in one video. Clean and simple.
Like a smart tutorial, but fun?
Exactly.
Do you notice what happened here? The lip sync did not sync properly on the first one I generated. So what I did is just to hit redo. And once I redo it, it now gave me this particular one, which is perfect of what I was looking for.
Imagine 3 avatars talking in one video. Clean and simple.
Exactly.
And it works perfectly for AI content. Guys,
So
imagine.
now let's move ahead and create the second scene. So before we go that, don't forget to download your image. Hit the download button to get your image ready. Now, if you're enjoying this content, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share it for us so that other people will get to know this. Thank you. Let's move ahead. So we'll go back and pick the second scene to do exactly the same thing that we did the initial time. So we'll pick our second image, which is them in the supermarket. Then we'll move back to ChatGPT and copy the second scene prompt, the image to video prompt of the second scene. Now we'll copy this back to Grok and I drop it again. Don't forget how we narrated everything before. Don't forget the Zara, you say the lady. Then Tunde was the guy on red. And then Ayo is the one on yellow. So let's hit generate again. So guys, the second scene is ready. Let's listen to what they say.
Or even ads.
So each avatar can talk separately? Yes, and you can automate the whole thing.
Perfect for tutorials, stories, or even ads.
Wow. So you can see that is ready too. So what can, after you have generated every one of them, the next thing to do is to move it to CapCut or any other video editing tool that you like to use. Then you join your content together. So now we are back to CapCut. This is where you couple the three contents together by clicking on this import. So you go to where your files is saved and pick your files.
Guys, imagine 3 avatars talking in one video. Clean and simple.
Exactly.
And it works perfectly for AI content.
Now you can see we have imported our video into the CapCut. The next thing to do is that pick them one after the other by clicking on this plus sign here. Click on the plus sign to drop it to the timeline. This is the timeline where you will arrange everything. And over here in CapCut as well, you can decide to put transitions to make the content look perfect. You can decide to also add music if you have any. Now let's play our video and
Guys,
see.
imagine 3 avatars talking in one video. Clean and simple.
Exactly.
And it works perfectly for AI content. So each avatar can talk separately? Yes, and you can automate the whole thing.
Perfect for tutorials, stories, or even ads.
Now you can teach with avatars.
And keep people watching.
That's smart content, Niger style.
So you can see how the thing come out. Have applied our transitions here. So the next thing you need to do is to hit export. So once you export, your work is done. Now let's look at the final finishing of what you did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share it, and like. Drop your comment in the comment section. See you again. I will also drop all the prompts that I use right there in the comment section. See you again in the next one. Bye for now.